What's going on, guys? It's Raymond Table 1000 here today to do a review on the GOG Paintball G1 scenario marker. It's a very nice looking marker, a very solid construction, nice composite material with all aluminum inside, with the bolt, the whole internals, the barrel, all that stuff. We're going to jump more into that, but first let's take it over to the table and do a little bit of an unboxing video. Alrighty guys, so here we are with the unboxing of the GOG Paintball scenario marker, the G1. Comes in a very nice hard case, a little bit big in my opinion, but it's going to carry everything you need and it's going to protect it really, really well. And it holds, again, everything it's going to come with, which we're going to go over with right now. So opening it up, just have these two little snaps here. Pop them open. Opens up in a really nice presentation style. This may not be how yours is packed, I'm just showing you exactly what's included. So what it's going to come with is a Smart Parts, or most likely a GOG, a barrel sock. Going to come with your 14-inch barrel with a little bit of porting and a little bit of a shroud design on the end. Very nice. So it's going to come with your angle feed and your straight feed. I have the straight feed on the marker right now, but the angle feed just has it so if you want to attach a sight and also have your hopper sticking out, you can use that. I have the straight feed on, but it's just nice that it includes that. Going to come with a collapsible stock, as you see right here. Going to come with all the parts you need, including O-rings and detents, and all the Allen keys and some extra black screws, which I'll get into a bit later. Of course, it's going to come with your G1 marker and a CD manual. Alright, so just taking a look at the G1, we're going to quickly go over some pros and cons and just overall going from top to bottom what the gun has. So starting at the tip, we have the 14-inch barrel. The cool thing about it is when you're screwing it in, it almost just slips all the way inside of the body of the gun. So you're already having that 14 inches just shrink right down to about an 8-inch barrel. Very nice to have. Also impulse threaded, so it screws in very simple, just like that. It's already nice and snug in. Not auto cocker threaded, so if you are thinking about upgrading the barrel, you will have to get a Smart Parts threaded or some sort of impulse threads. However, I don't think upgrading it is necessary, also because the body is too narrow, I think, to fit in certain barrel sizes. So just a heads up there. Moving on down to the regulator, it has the exact same regulator as the GOG or GOG Paintball NV, Enemy, the Ecstasy, obviously the G1, and it also has the same regulator as the DLX Lux. Now the difference is the Lux has a bit more of a user-friendly regulator because on the bottom up here, if you look there, there's this little C-clip that needs a pair of snap ring pliers and you have to take that off to get inside of the regulator. I don't really think it's necessary to get inside of here. If you really have to, I just take it to a tech store, but most of the time these guns are made that you don't have to take them apart so easily. Has a really nice braided line instead of the macro line, and has a straight ASA, so there's no little fittings or anything sticking out the side, so you don't got to worry about anything digging to your wrist. Only thing I don't like about this is that it is a non-on and off ASA, so you just got to kind of screw it in. Not a huge deal, but having an on and off ASA is definitely a big plus. Moving up to the trigger, it is an adjustable trigger. Currently where it is at, I would not really adjust it that much. Just a simple single trigger, nice and snappy with a micro switch. Really good trigger, I'd say. Board's fairly easy, we'll get into that a little bit later. And with the board, it is an instant on, so all you gotta do is tap it on like so, and that's all you gotta worry about. Now I have it on the select fire, so all you have to do is to change your firing modes. It's on semi-automatic right now. Press it again. 3-shot burst, press it again, fully automatic. Turning it off, just hold it down for about a second, turn it off like so. It does not have eyes, so if you really want to upgrade them, you can get the black cart board inside of this, but this is just the stock board, which is still an okay board. You can adjust the dwell and all that stuff. We'll hop into that a bit later. Moving on here, it has this little back cap on the back. This is just how to get inside of the bolt, so if you really want to take it off, which I'm actually going to show you right now. back cap will just come off like so. This kind of just like, holds it in place so there's no dirt and debris getting inside of here. Then take the biggest Allen key in the set that it gives you. Much of like a thumb grips or anything to really grip onto it. So just put my Allen key down, pull it out like so. That's the back cap. And if your bolt is kind of stuck in there, you might be able to get your fingers in. But if you can't, just take the swab, like so. I'm going to take off the barrel for this. But take a swab that you have, or just anything really. Put it down the breech, and push the bolt out the back. Alright? And this is all the bolt really is. That's it. You got your you got your can with your back cap attached, and the simple sort of spool valve bolt. Slips like that. And it is a spool valve marker, so it shoots really smooth. Overall, just very easy. So if you really want to get inside there and change out the bolt or get an upgrade or just want to maintenance it, that's how easy it is. Now, so you got the stock on that it comes with. It's pretty simple. It's going to come with these 2 black screws, like so, inside of the parts kit. And that just kind of slips on like so. You put the screws in and you already have a stock on just like that. I'm not going to put it on for the purpose of this video. But just like that, you already have a stock, so you don't got to go out and buy a new one. Which is really nice to have actually. So big up on GOG Paintball's hand there. Now the marker itself comes with a lot of Picatinny rails. So if you really want to attach any, sort of laser sights or red dots or any scopes, you really can. And it has that angle feed too, so it's really nice. You can set that, put that on, and then you kind of have a sight looking straight down. So it kind of adds that realism. And you can, I'll show you in 1 second here. On the front, there's this little sort of twist knob, and I was curious what it was. And looking in the manual, it is right here. All that is an attachment for a flashlight, so you can get a flashlight inside of there, which is really nice. Just a complete, really robust scenario marker. So pretty much think I've gone over the most part of it. So we're going to go out and quickly show you how it shoots. Alrighty, so here we are with the shooting video of the GOG G1. I'm going to give it a quick chronograph test. 267, 266, 259, 264. Fairly consistent. And I have it in the select firing mode, so as you see when you start, you have it on semi-automatic. Right, then you press the button once, switches it to 3-shot burst. Then press it last time, and it switches it to fully automatic. There you have it. So as you see outside in the shooting video, I had it set on select fire. Now the cool thing is with the GOG G1, you can change these firing modes. On the manual, it has 4 different firing modes you can choose from. And how to change those up is you want to hold down the trigger while attaching the battery. And you will see by the LED what happens. So when I first, let me see if I can kind of show the LED there. So I have the trigger holding it down. I'm going to touch the little connector here onto the battery, like so. And it's going to blink 4 times. Now, that means it is in a firing mode known as Billy Ball. I think that's just a fully automatic sort of firing mode, which is that's just for fun. I wouldn't use that when you go and playing. Next, and when I detach it, if I hold it down again, it's going to go 1. That means it's in select fire. Do it again. It's going to go 2. If I'm correct, that is in PSP firing mode. So that's going to be 3 trigger pulls and kicking at 12.5 ramping. And then one more time, 3 is going to go into locked semi. So that's just going to be in straight semi-automatic mode. In my personal opinion, I like the select fire, so I'm going to keep it on there. So all you got to do again, watch the LEDs. It's going to go 4 and blink once. That means it's on select fire. So when you turn it on again, simple as that. You can adjust the dwell, but I'm not going to go into that just because I feel like you should leave the dwell on stock with these markers. just a kind of a cool thing to have there, so you can actually change the firing modes without just having that simple one select or that select fire. So you can actually have PSP. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the review on the GOG Paintball G1. Very nice scenario marker, a lot of fun to play with. Has a really smooth shot. Overall, if I could pick up a scenario marker, it would definitely be this one. The cool thing is, if you want to pick up one yourself, you can go down to Vaughn Paintball or in the Niagara area to select paintball, pick yourself up a GOG G1. My apologies, I was going to say NV, but that's wrong. So pick up yourself a GOG G1 at Select Paintball. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm about 9 subscribers away from 500 for the big contest, so definitely stay tuned for that. And once again, guys, have yourselves a great day. See you later.